Alright guys, so I'm hanging out down here with the catfishing king himself, Danny King. We're going to sit here and kind of talk some catfishing here for just a couple minutes before he gets up on stage to teach us how to catfish. So Danny, what do you find is your favorite thing about catfishing itself?
Well, I like to fish off the bank a lot. A lot of people like boat. I'm a bank man. And from February to end of May, I catch just as many big fish off the bank as I do in a boat.
Right? And when we say big fish, we mean 60-pound fish. I heard you talking about Texoma a little bit earlier, and that was 63?
63 is the biggest catfish I ever caught off the Danny King punch bait. I caught a 60.4-ounce blue cat on the Suki gizzard bait I just come out with. I like the shallow water fish. I'm a shallow water man, 2 to 6 foot of water. And this time of year, that's prime time for shallow water for big blue.
Now, do you find that it's more beneficial to fish shallower water, or is it because you prefer bank fishing?
Well, even in a boat, I'm on shallow water fish because your fish are coming out of the deep. They're getting ready to come up in the flats and feed and gorge your bellies. And along about May, they're going to start running up in rocks and up in the rivers and the creeks and finding a place to spawn. So right now, they're trying to gorge yourself fat, so they're going to be on that nest and spawning for a while. So I got it. I've done it. Water's warming up, they're coming up, folks. They're going to be in shallow water.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Use a Danny King 7-foot rod, Ambassador 6500 3C bait kicker reel. I use 20-pound test line. I use a brush sucker hook. I use Camille Clark's. Got to come to one of my seminars or let me sit down someday and post this for you folks. I know a lot of little tricks about catfishing, like watching for the water turkeys, ducks and stuff, and the pelicans. Little tricks that will make you a better fisherman, especially if you're banking or boating, either one.
Oh, absolutely. This man is the encyclopedia of catfishing. So we've got, how many different punch baits do you offer at this point?
Well, right now with the other company, we got the blood flavor, the garlic flavor, and the original. And with this new bait I got out is the Suki Gizzard catfish bait. Well, that's 4 flavors, folks. I've got it pretty well covered.
Sounds like it. I can't think of anything else. Well, unless you come out with a bubblegum bait.
Well, I've heard about bubblegum bait and I've heard about this and that, but you know, I'll sit beside anybody, anywhere, any place, anytime, and give you my bait.
Guys, and if you go to his Facebook page, it's not like I don't own it. It proves it. I've seen some huge catfish come out of those. It's Texas and southern Oklahoma is mostly what you're fishing now, or?
Well, I fish a lot in southern Texas. I fish a lot. I fish all over the United States with it. I still got 5 classic championships, 4 anglers of the year. I fished Illinois, Kansas, Arkansas, Alabama, Tennessee. I've been all over with it.
Good times. So, as far as your dip baits, what do you feel is a benefit of your dip baits over, say, cut bait or whole shad, whole perch, something like that?
My punch bait, while everybody's out trying to find skipjack or catch shad or catch this and that, and sometimes it's hard for them to catch them. When they're out there an hour or 2 trying to find fish, I'm fishing when I hit the lake because I've done got my bait with me.
Oh, absolutely. Now, where is it that we can find Danny King punch bait?
You can find Danny King punch bait on lrpfishing.com in most all your stores. The new Suki Gizzard punch bait, you go on to brushlucker.com on Facebook. He's got it set up. You can find it in a few places. We're just getting out, but Jason Black can ship it out to you with the brushlucker hooks pretty fast.
Now, guys, this man right here is my inspiration for catfishing. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you today, Danny.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Anything else you want to tell the folks at home?
No. Mind your pants, say your prayers, God bless, and good fishing.